Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an unboxing of the Story of All Stories, a story Bible for young Catholics, and this is by Word on Fire. It looks like the person kind of in charge of it is Emily Stimpson Chapman and illustrated by Diana Renzina. I've never heard of either of those people, I don't believe, but I saw some previews for this online and it looks absolutely stunning. So this is the side of the Bible. Again, it's a story Bible for young kids, for Catholic young kids. And then it says, enter the story, discover the wonder. Enter into the most important tale of all, the true story of God's love for you. Experience the wonder and excitement of salvation history through Emily Stimpson Chapman's compelling storytelling and Diana Renzina's beautiful illustrations. Each chapter is accompanied by the voices of the Church, saints, popes, mystics, and church fathers, which highlight how every Bible story is a thread in the great tapestry of God's redemptive plan. Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to look through this to see what we got. And not only did I order one for my family, I ordered one for my niece and nephews as well. So I'm hoping that it's really good. The website and the videos online made it look really good. So without further ado, here's what it looks like when you open it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so there's a little bit about Emily Stimpson. I'm curious what it looks like without that. Okay, so without the dust jacket, it's gold embossed black, very typical Word on Fire vibe, which is a good thing. I like it. It's just what you would expect. All right, that art is stunning. Wow. I think it's just really well done. And it's very visually appealing. It's also kid-friendly, it appears. All right. Story of All Stories. Ah, that's sweet. I love when they do that, especially for kids' Bibles. This Bible belongs to. Okay. Okay. So, what Word on Fire is marketing here, right, is a story Bible that is authentically Catholic. Okay? And I think that's a good thing, you know, not only for the other competition that maybe some Protestant Bibles have, but because I think it's a good thing to have the Bible be read to and given to children. And I think that something like this makes parents feel more comfortable giving the Bible to children because it's likely not going to have some of the more odd stories that appear in the Bible that some parents might be like, I don't know if my 10 or 11-year-old is old enough to read these stories yet. So this is, I think, going to slide in really well into those parents who want their kid to experience the Bible and have it be authentically Catholic. So I'm so happy that this was released. So there's a little bit about how to use it, introduction, and then Old Testament. I believe it just goes through some Old Testament stories in the beginning. Nice. So it parallels the New Testament with the Old Testament there, which is awesome. Okay, and that looks like every page so far has some kind of artwork. This is awesome. I do genuinely like the art as well. It's well done. Wow. Abraham and Isaac. Yeah, what a tragic story. Well, I say tragic. It's more gripping than tragic, I suppose. But yeah, great, beautiful artwork. Looks like very simple language. And then at the end of the sections, looks like they have a key point which is here. Cain's betrayal and violence harmed the world, and Abel's blood cried out to God. And the key connection, I suppose, to the New Testament is Jesus, though sinless, was a victim of Judas's betrayal and humanity's violence. Through his blood, we receive mercy and forgiveness of our sins. Okay, I like that. I wonder what it's like in the New Testament section then. Do they have key connection? Jesus did not abandon his friends, but took on a new heavenly role in the work of his church. Okay, so it still relates to the New Testament. Okay, and then the key point here. Very cool. I want to see how it ends. Okay, talks about the artist. Okay, and let's see. Okay, little blurbs here about the creators. Looks like some blank pages. And then, yeah, I'm just going to briefly flip through and show some of the pages, the art. Wow, this is really well done. Eventually, I'm hoping to do maybe like a full review. This is mostly just an unboxing and first impressions video that I wanted to do, and I'm very happy with it. With that said, one thing that I do want to mention is that being around kids very often, this dust jacket will not last, especially if this Bible is used and read by the kids, not just by parents or adults to the kids. This dust jacket's going to get ripped off and torn and destroyed. And so with that, at the very beginning of the video, my temptation was to see what this was like without the dust jacket. Even though, as an adult, I really appreciate dust jackets because it protects the outer layer of the book from other kinds of stains. Like if you set your book down and there's some kind of dust or dirt on the table you set it down on, it protects it and keeps it in integrity. But that being said, with kids, this is going to get destroyed. So, again, a really minor critique, because if it's destroyed, that kind of means that it's being well loved by kids, I suppose. And my other impressions are that this was a really good Bible, very visually appealing. It also has a ribbon here on the bottom to keep your place, and I love when books come with ribbons or bookmarks to keep your place. It's just so handy because I'm always losing bookmarks, and I think it's really nice to have that even for something for kids so that they don't have to lose bookmarks either. Anyway, very positive impressions of this video so far, of this book so far. I'm very happy with it. And again, hopefully I'll eventually do a full review. Well, anyway, let me know if you have any questions about this story Bible by Word on Fire in the comments down below. Otherwise, please like this video, subscribe, and watch some of my other videos on my channel. And as always, have a wonderful, beautiful, and God-filled day.